And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Phillies.
Just about to get started. And on the hill, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Manny Machado. Puts it away for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Kicks and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Throw to second, out at second. Back here in Philadelphia, getting the nod on the mound, Matt Waldron.
Well, he's been a real quality 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And they get Turner for the out.
Batting second,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle
One out, bases empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Batting third.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Batting
just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Check on the runner.
He's safe.
And now it's Alec Bohm on the ground out to short. They get the force, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. It's off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth, and that is out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in now for San Diego, Bryce Johnson. And it remains 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Maldonado.
Ball 3. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Bottom of the second. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Right fielder.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a pop-up. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Batting 6.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Max Kepler.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Luis Arraez. The 1-1 is fouled off. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Padres.
Man at first,
baseman,
nobody
Manny
out.
Machado.
Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. The rise. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 now. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there.
Tatis runs. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Out towards left center. Marsh on the move. And that is that. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
1-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And delivers outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis going back, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And now the count is even.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now.
Trey Turner.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 4th. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Right through there for a strike. Missed inside with the curve. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Oh, great stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now batting, left fielder, Bryce Johnson.
One gone, runner at first. Bryce Johnson now at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cronenworth at first, one gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher,
Martin Maldonado. The next up for the Padres. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two outs. That one 95 to finish him off. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here is Bryce Harper.
Harper.
The Phillies trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second is Harper. And he's there at third with a triple.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good...
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Harper scores. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. To third. There's one, and that's 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now Luis
Arias.
That one drifts inside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Here comes Manny Machado. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Boom. Throws on to first. Machado is out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Merrill.
2 down, nobody on.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Just missed. Draws the walk there.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Runner at first with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next to hit. Wheeler with a throw over. Merrill dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one missing low. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Max Kepler.
For the Phillies, left fielder Max Kepler.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That's towards center. Merrill under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. The Phils down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second and in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
2 outs with a runner at third. To the right side, and that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Christopher Sanchez.
For the
He
Phillies,
has a great slider with
number
tons. Well, one-run game, and here's the first baseman. And that one is downstairs. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting, left fielder, Bryce Johnson.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Bryce Johnson. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's Trey Turner. Drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases. His 26th of the year, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Nick Pivetta.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
So Harper stands in. And that's outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Headed towards the corner. Tatis really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. No question about this one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. And here comes Alec Bohm. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one not close. It's 2-2. Inside, just missed. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So a man at first. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Runner on the go. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to second. They get one. On to first in time. Double play. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies.
Now batting left
2 out,
fielder,
space is empty.
Max Kepler.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's inside.
2-2.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Max Lazar. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
For the Phillies, number 60, Max Lazar.
Martin Maldonado digs in now.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Luis Ariz stands in.
Hitter, Luis Ariz.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now Machado up here.
Machado.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Strong.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Right fielder,
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Close, but called the ball. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Slice to right, down the line, and it's foul. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Tap foul at the plate. So the tying run at second. Popped in the air, left side. Boom, under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yuki Matsui.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here comes Real Muto.
Off for the Phillies. Catcher, J.T. Real Muto.
Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Now batting.
This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Fought off foul. 2-2. And that just misses. Outside, and that is ball 4. Man at first with one gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Step off, throw to first. Stop, back on a dive. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Pitches high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 3. Trey Turner with a chance now. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Here the bottom of the 7th. And 1-2.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2. Three balls. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Turner runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Curve in the dirt.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that night.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
This one in the dirt. Bogarts leads off second with nobody out. Outside, and that is ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And a curve is down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Up the middle. Steps on the bag for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, you don't see 4-3 double plays all that often.
So they turn to their closer, Jordan Romano.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now a chance for Martin Maldonado. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runner at third, 2 away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
50.
into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tyler Wade, he's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Number 14.
So now here's the DH,
Tyler Wade.
Kyle Schwarber. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner at first with no outs here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a breaking ball misses outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swings through that one. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one popped up, and the infield fly is called. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
For the Phillies, right fielder.
Could use a ground ball here. Up
Castellanos.
it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball 2. 2 and 1.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Schwarber over at second. Harper over at first with 1 away. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Just missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies.
Pitching change here, Steven Kohler.
Number 32.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's JT Realmuto. That's off the mark. 2 and 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Bryson Stott will hit next. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A 3-run homer. It's 11-3. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Hard hit to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
Up next,
Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
Jackson Merrill.
This could end it. Gets a piece and stays alive. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
Ground ball to short, miss ought to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.